Welcome back to the Crypto 618 channel, and in today's video we're going to take a look at Aalto protocol and Ames DeFi. So it's auto compounding Rebase token plus a tomb fork. So before we get into it, if you would like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Let's get started. So these ones have just recently come out, and I thought I'd share them with you because they're very interesting how they've got the two together. So a lot of these projects we just see like an auto compounding Rebase token. That's something we've seen recently, which is pretty cool. But usually with those sort of tokens, the price usually drops over time if people keep on selling off the actual tokens. So we've seen that before, but what they've integrated is a tomb fork, which is Ames DeFi. So they've got a stable coin that they're giving out rewards in as part of this protocol. This is what makes it really interesting. It's also rebasing at 2.3% daily. So let's have a look at the website here. So the main point here is you can earn stablecoin rewards in the deep blue bank while your Aalto still rebases at 2.3% daily. So it's on the Binance Smart Chain, which is pretty good because the fees are cheap. You've also got the auto rebasing. So essentially it will increase the amount of tokens in your wallet. So every time you go back to your wallet, you'll see some more tokens in there. It's also auto compounding. So those rewards of that 2.3%, that is compounded every day. So obviously the more you have the tokens, the next day it'll be 2.3% on those new tokens. So it is pretty cool, that part. Then you've got the auto staking, so you don't actually have to stake your coins into anything. They're actually automatically staked, and it allows you to receive these rewards. They've got provision for auto liquidity and auto burning, which is pretty normal, and they're paying that 2.3% daily. Obviously, they're not going to pay this forever. This is just be for a short period of time, but at the moment you can take advantage of this here. So let's have a look at some of the parts that make up Aalto protocol. The first one is Coral Preservation Fund, which is basically like insurance. So if we jump on in here, we'll actually look at let's have a look at the docs on here. We'll scroll down. You can see here. So you've got the different things. This is the insurance fund. I'll let you deep dive into each of those, which I encourage you to do. So we've got the Coral Preservation Fund, which is the insurance. We also have the Deep Blue Bank, which is their banking system. This allows you to stake your Aalto and receive rewards. Also, you got the Tidal Wave rebate, which is done quarterly. You got the Treasure Trove, which is the treasury. The Mariana Trench, which is auto burn. Rising Tide, which is auto liquidity. Important to note that the buy fee is 13% and the sell fee is 17%. So a lot more. I mean, obviously, some are higher, some are less. But just remember that every time you buy and sell Aalto, you're going to be losing. So getting in and out is nearly 30% of your investment. So it's obviously not something you can trade easily. So have a look at the next thing, which is the staking on Aalto in the bank. And now what's interesting is this pays BNB, BUSD, and Ames. So if we jump back into here and we open up the dApp, we'll have a quick look at the dashboard. So you'll need to connect your wallet, and what will happen is the balance will load here. This will give you your ROI, your bank balance, tell you when the next rebase. So the rebase is every 15 minutes. So it's quite a good dashboard. Tells you what the APY is. Now currently it's been boosted 3x for 1 week. So this will drop down. Tells you the current price. You can click this little button to see the chart. I've got the market cap is just over 6 million. And the holder count is increasing. So it was, it's now 1,007. I think it was like 800 the last couple of days. So they are getting more holders on board. And they've got the total locked in bank circulating supply and how much has been burned already. So that's pretty cool. They also got the calculator here. But if we click on the bank, we can have a look at what happens is you deposit your Aalto. So you would buy the Aalto first, and then obviously you're getting a rebase rewards off that. Automatically, you can see you're getting more of the Aalto. Now, if you want to earn these rewards in BUSD, BNB, and Ames, and Ames is like similar to a stable coin, an algorithmic stable coin, currently around about $1. So those 3 coins make up the rewards that you get. So all you need to do is stake your Aalto. So you can choose the different lockup periods. It can be 7 days, 14, 30, 60, 90, 180, or 365. And when you deposit them, they're locked. You can't do anything with those tokens until they're unlocked. So this is a good thing. This essentially takes Aalto out of circulation and locks up those coins. And not only that, but you're getting really good rewards. So 7 days, currently it's paying about 5%. That's based on the numbers, is about 70,000 locked in TVL. 14 days is 9%. 30 days is 16%. 60 days is 51%. And we scroll up here. So you can see how in 90 days it's actually dropped to 37%. And that's because more and more people, you see how the TVL, it is associated with the TVL. So the more that goes into the actual pool, the less the rewards will be. So when we go to 180, there's still actually not enough. There's still more TVL in that because it's paying 63. And then we scroll down here, 49 for 365. So essentially, these are the rewards that are available. So already 635,000 of Aalto has been staked to earn those rewards. Now, normally, if you stake, you earn the same rewards that you've received previously, which would be more Aalto. But in this case, you're actually receiving the BUSD, BNB, and Ames, which is really nice. It's nice to get different coins other than the actual coin that you are staking, because if the price goes down, you're basically not going to get your rewards are going to go down. But because these two essentially stable coins, and this one here, BNB, does change price, at least you know that you are getting rewards in other tokens, which is pretty cool. Now, where all the revenue comes from is from the trading reflections. Because of those taxes on the buys and sells, that's where the revenue comes from. It also comes from dividends from the Treasury. So the Treasury also invests that money and gets dividends. And also there is a quarterly rebate. Now, on the Ames DeFi side, so we'll jump over quickly into here. This is what the website looks like. And you'll see the different things. You've got Ames, a share, and a bond. Now, it is a fork of the Unite Finance on Tomb Finance. It's a BUSD pegged algorithmic stablecoin running on the BNB chain. Okay, so you will need to be on a Binance Smart Chain for that. And the good thing is, at the moment, the peg is pretty good. You're looking at $1.01 currently for the peg. Now, the 3 tokens, which is Ames, a share, and a bond, very similar to Tomb Fork and how that works. So if you're familiar with Tomb Fork, you would see that. This is essentially the coin which tries to stay peg of $1. And a share is like the governance / DAO coin. So this is what you need to get paid rewards when you stake it. And also the bond is used for when the peg is under $1. So we'll go through that in a second. But those are the 3 coins of the protocol. Now, what's interesting, they've also included nodes in Ames. So if we go back here, if we click in the quarry, you'll see that you can generate Ames with nodes. So you would buy a node, and then what happens is it will pay out, and the current payout is 2% daily on this. So whatever you deposit, or once you buy the node, it will actually allow you to claim out the rewards, which is Ames paying 2% today, 2% per day. And there's currently 6,600 nodes. So this is cool. I haven't seen anyone else do this, introduce the nodes in there as well. So this is just another aspect, which is pretty cool. Now, if just to show you how it works with the peg, if you're not familiar, what happens is Amex, when it's over peg, so this is, if we go back to front here, so when this is over peg, what it does is it will mint and distribute the A share holders in the boardroom. So if we go have a look here, we go into the boardroom. So what happens is you will stake your A share, and then you'll be able to claim Ames, which is essentially a stable coin. You'll be able to claim that as your rewards. And as long as the price is above $1, it's essentially putting that in your pocket. And the APR is currently 763%. So that'll only pay when the peg is above $1. Then when it is at peg, it stops minting. So there's no more, even if you're staking in there, you don't actually get any more Ames. So there's no rewards from that. But as a holder, you can farm the Ames BUSD LP liquidity pool for yield. That's how you would generate yield at that stage. Now, if it's under peg, you would buy the A bond, and the Ames is burned. So if we go back here, you'll see this is the bond section, and where you use Ames to buy a bond, and then you would redeem a bond for Ames. And normally you would purchase this when it's below. You can't actually do it now. And then you would redeem it when it's back towards peg. In fact, it's got to be above peg. So that's just how most of the tomb forks work. So this is pretty standard purchasing and redeeming. And you do get basically a discount when you purchase the bond. When it becomes available, it's always cheaper, and that's the incentive for purchasing the bond. So it just means that you would buy lower and sell higher. So that's the purpose of how that works. And the good thing is that they've tied really two things together. They've tied this rebasing token, which essentially, once you lock up your Aalto, you're going to get paid these rewards. And at the same time, it's linking this protocol here based upon Tomb Finance, which is essentially generating yield while this is above peg. So, who knows how long this is going to last. It could last, a month. It could last 6 months, 12 months. Don't know. But while this is above peg and functioning, really well and printing money essentially, then this is going to be really advantageous to the Aalto system. Same developers developed both of these systems, so they work in hand in hand. So I do like it that when you stake, you do get the rewards. So this is going to be a real incentive for people to stake and lock up, because normally what happens is they will sell off their rewards, and that is what causes the price to go down. But if we have a look at the chart, last time I checked, it was about $12.15. And if we load this up now, you'll see it's still $12.13. Has been around about the $5 mark, but in the last few days it's moved up to $12. So it's at least more than doubled. So it's at least at a 2x from this $5 here, which is pretty good. Previous to that, if we go out a little bit, we'll switch it to a daily so you can see what it was. So when they launched, they went back up probably to all-time highs. And then, of course, within a few days, there was a sell-off, which is pretty standard. But instead of continuing to sell off for the Rebase tokens just being sold, because that's how people want to make their income, now they've got the opportunity. Well, we can stake, and when we stake, we earn rewards. And you can see this is where a lot of this buying has come in now, and people are staking and holding for those rewards. So it's a pretty interesting project. I thought I would share that with you. But make sure you check out the documents for both protocols. Make sure you understand how these work, and have a look at this one as well. So they are slightly different from some of the others. A lot of them have the similar things that they're doing, but they have slight things that are different. So you want to check out that. So I hope if you enjoyed today's video. If you have, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. If you'd like to support the channel, you can just click on support the channel, and this will take you to our private Discord. And also you can click on subscribe to newsletter, and this will send you our daily videos directly to your inbox. And if you have any questions about either of these two projects, just put them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. And until next time, keep safe. See you guys. Bye.